Welcome back, travelers, to the continued playthrough of Bloodborne. Playing the PAL European version and offline Spelen. And then we're playing the localized Dutch version, because that's where you find it on the PAL version. Doorgaan. Hogehoed. So where last we left off, I think we had just gotten to the Hemwick Charnel Lane. We had finished up pretty much everything we could in the Cathedral Ward. And then we made our way here because I believe there's something that we needed to find here. We went through these like woods back here with these dogs. Okay, you know, this is kind of reminiscent of Elden Ring, actually. Granted, this came out well beforehand. But you have that village of the revelers. They're sort of mad. I almost instinctively wanted to start sneaking. She's wielding a torch and a cleaver. Tempered in crystal. So it's a tempered crystal. So she does like a flurry. Alright, we got our health back, and if you noticed, in the top left-hand corner, we also have that little symbol with the up arrow on it. I think that's from our tempered crystal that gives us more attack if we're at full health. Oh. They have like a glowing... Yeah, we lost it. Oh, dubbele bloedstained skerf. Oh, two of them. Twee dubbele bloedsteen scherven. Body onderzoeken. Well, they weren't... The guillotine wasn't used because their head is still intact. See? Head's still intact. So they just died otherwise. Bloed doorlopen oogbal. So it's a bloodshot. Blood. Doorlopen. Run through. So it's a bloodshot eyeball. Kennis van en one Synagogue. Interesting, we have a lantern here. Braten. What is it on the hand? What's going on here? What's going on here? Breakfast. Alright. Good job on that voice actress. Or actor, but probably an actress. More feminine sound to it. Apparaat bedienen. Apparaat functioneert momenteel niet. Alright. So that's a shortcut that we will unlock later. Oh, we got a boy. We got ourselves a honcha. He's got like... Yep. Should have seen that person coming for us. Taurus. That's a pretty gnarly weapon, though. It's like a hot iron, some sort of farming instrument. Maybe it's a hoe. Hemwick Charnel Lane. Dose the crystal, so it's a dark crystal. Yeah. Alright, we got that one back. So that first initial hit does more damage, because it is a strong attack technically. So if you can get that, then you don't have to worry about the two light-handed attacks and getting hit after the first one. Oh, we got our blood spores back. Okay. Thought I pressed the button, but apparently not. Oh, it's because I'm still used to Elden Ring. There it is. Yeah, I was like, why am I... Because I don't have anything equipped, and I was like, why am I not... Yeah. A little rusty. It's been a couple days. Bloodstained Skiff. What mess. We got one of those two. Fake. Wow. Alright. So apparently that first one survived the R2, which was surprising. So maybe it's not the initial attack, but it's the two quick sweeps, as long as they remain in range of it. But I thought it was the first one that was getting them. Ah, yeah, so they're barely surviving, so it is the second sweep that gets them. Yeah, but we lost, Alright, and then where's that other one? We don't want them pathing behind us. Yeah, it's that second hit that, that's doing it. Okay. Okay, good to know. But it's... So, I mean, maybe once we level up once more, we'll get it. Mike! Of course I got hit in the middle of all that. Alright. Oh, you can also run to the right as well. Jager Squad Henrik. Oh wow. So from the start of this we're already getting it sort of feels like the ramp that we were running into in Cathedral Ward, where I just kept dying in that one area of those alleys. And it's almost always dogs. Alright, but they still did enough damage to... What's interesting is that she picks up the... Yeah, I keep wanting to use the square button. So that's that dork. And now they're technically apart. I did it again. Let's press the square button. I think that dog just passed all the way over there. Thick cold blood. Alright, big boy. Ah, good. Got blood vials back. Ooh. Because I think we needed 5 or 8. Okay, so we have 4. I think it was 5 though. Oh, we got him as he was ascending, or descending. Gesloten door een apparaat. Alright. Drop attack does more damage. Alright. Kieselstein. And I think this unlocks our shortcut. Yep. And once it's activated, it continues to function. Just in case we die, it's already prepared to... Toasted crystal. Bloodborne. It's a nice creepy barn. I really like those creaking doors. Wow, I don't know how that missed me. Oh, you know what would be good here? Where is that lantern? I just heard somebody. Sounds like he's like above and behind me. Ah, yeah, see there's something up there. Sounds like one of those old wheelchair guys, maybe. I think that was one of those creatures that you can kill for shards. So we'll have to come back for that sometime. He kind of looks like the guy that does the blood ministration to you. Inchewade. Let's see if that's Inchewade. Inchewade, initiated. So that's an initiated crystal. We'll look at those once we get back to the workshop, though. Nothing in that little crack. Sounds like someone nearby, though. Alright, where are we? We have a vista of... looks like the ocean? Water. Got something very far out there, like a little bit of rock. A mist and a castle? I'm not sure... not really sure where that is. Wonder if that's the castle, Canehurst Castle, Castell. Because we were reading in the lore, actually no, I don't think we read about the Canehurst yet. I mean, maybe something was mentioned, but I remember that, that the skull was found underground by the, Bergenworth University, and then that's when the Healing Church started to, delve into the blood arts, but then there was something about Canehurst as well. Should be on a big old mallet. Maximum because we did get that shortcut, but okay, we got a little someone that's noticed us down there. Its way, yeah, because safe to use them because we know big boys often give 2 of them. Oh wow, he got injured by that fire. That's cool. So if you can put a fire between yourself and one of those dogs, it'll take off half of his health. Okay, That's interesting, because I could have sworn I had, Alright, we got it. And we dragged the body back with us. Double bloodstained skiff. Like someone's down there.
I'll get you.
Okay, so that maybe that's who we heard. Nice little rickety bridge. Stinking corpses. And labored breathing. Nice and creepy. It sounds like a dog. So we can also get that shortcut. Do that before we potentially die to Big Boy. Alright. Oh, there was a temperand crystal. Oh wow, you got a whole pack of these boys. So that's those guys. I think that was 4 of them. Has van Beenmerk. Oh, there's another one. Yeah. Yeah. It was that, yeah. They got that Molotov off right in front of our faces. Played that a little bit risky, but yeah. Thick cold blood. Thick cold blood. So we have 2 of them upside down. It's hard to see with this grass. And then 1 hanging right side up. Ah, there's a bunch of them. Oh, they're all over the place. Ah, mad. That's like a lake. A mad. So we're at 19,000, so I think we're gonna go back and spend these. Because it would be a shame to lose all these blood echoes. Oh yeah, this guy. Good old charging R2. Yeah, we'll go back. Scherpe bloedcocktail. Verspreidt die bloeddorstige beesten aantrekt. Ah, so does that attract them? And I think Herman was still gone last time. Yep, when he left a note. Steeg op naar de Udan-kapel. Het gereedschap dat nodig is voor deze taak ontbreekt. Yeah, so we don't have the item for that yet. Ah, yeah, let's see, Wapen versterken? Ah, yeah, so we do have enough. It was, yeah, 5 and we have 6 now. So go from 134 to 143. And it actually will go up, it'll scale from D for the strength kracht to C. And then we need, yeah, okay, in this instance we need 8, so 7 more. Repareren, yeah, I don't think we need that. Verbeten, ah yeah, that's right, we did get new blood crystals, so. Okay, we can't actually read them here. So let's check them out first. I might keep going to that. So the crystal symbol. So we have tempered crystal and Steer, driehoek. Ah, okay. I was wondering because on the left-hand side, underneath tempered crystal, you have those 3 lines, and then the number 1, and the one below that had 4. So I was wondering what that meant. So that's the beoordeling. Vorm bloedkristal moet passen in het wapen om te kunnen fuseren. Okay, so that's the type of blood crystal form, and only some weapons can actually accept them, depending on what the form is. So this is like, so vorm steer, vorm. Oh no, that's the star is the thing. The beoordeling. Ah no, I had it backwards. Okay, I was reading the thing for vorm. So yeah, this one has a form of a star, so only some weapons can accept the star crystal. But the beoordeling, zeldzaamheid bloedkristal in de kerk. Hoe zeldzamer kristal, hoe krachtiger het is. Ah, so it's more powerful the higher the number is, essentially. So even though we have 2 different tempered crystal and with a 1, the beoordeling is different. Let's see what we got here. Ah, there it is. It's the first one on this page. Judgment, Assessment, Evaluation, School, beoordeling. Assessment, judgment. So it's sort of like an evaluation. So it's yeah, an assessment on the strength of it, I guess. So this one's Physique aanval hoger. So it's a 1,1, because that's how they do it. Instead of 1.1, it's 1,1%. And this is 4.2, so it's a higher level one. So we could actually sell this one, even though this, you get a HP recovery +1. This one has quite higher things. So, oh yeah, we were looking at the. We want to look at this. Een bloedkristal dat wapens versterkt en in diverse eigenschappen aan toevoegt. Bloedkristallen zijn zeldzame, rare bloodstenen, die groeien op koud bloed. So they grow on cold blood. Bloedkristal, which makes sense, you know. Bloedkristallen worden in de werkplaats met Was that MVV? Isn't that meta Vorbild? No, but it's I forget exactly what that stands for. MBV. Let's look this up real quickly, so I'm not talking nonsense. Met behulp van. Okay, met behulp van. Worden in werkplaats met behulp van werkplaatswerktuigen. So that's okay. They become blood crystals in the workshop with help from workshop equipment en wapens gekneed. Maar alleen als hun vorm overeenkomt. De meeste stervormige bloedkristallen hebben effecten met betrekking tot fysieke aanvallen. Okay, so the star form is highly associated with physical attacks. So then you have the Ingewaid, which is the assessment. Oh no, that was the ordailing was the assessment judgment. But I forget what Ingewaid was. How terrible my memory is. Initiated. So this one, Anval Holger 7. Okay, so that actually increases your Stolt, which I believe was the where was it? Stolt was the piercing. Stolt versus Stomp, which stomp, bludgeoning. Temperin Dosted. Extra. Okay, let's read what this was though, because it. I mean that's the. Ah, okay. So you have a tempered crystal that's also star shaped, but now we have the triangle one, and it's the same. Yeah, so it's the same text as almost essentially, except they've changed the formatting a little bit. Versterkt in so this says heeft and this says on toegevoegd. Interesting, they changed the wording of that. And then it's the same second or third sentence. But then you have de meeste driehoekige bloedkristallen geven eigenschappen, bonussen en extra effecten. So, where these are primarily for physical attacks, this one can do other things for ability bonuses and extra effects. So, like this one gives a, it is still a physical effect, but this one, for instance, gives a extra slow poison effect, and it's the same. Yep. Okay. So now that we looked at that, Verbeteren Bloedkristal. So right now we have this one, which is the physical attack is higher, 7.3%, and then another 2.7%. So that's in effect 10%, which is pretty good. It's actually it's the best of these. If you look at the left hand, the ordailing, it's 7, where the others ones are 4. And the text is also red, letting you know that it's less than the 45. But then if you look at the top, Afdruk Bloedkristal, we have actually 2 different blood crystal slots, and they're both these sort of starburst. So the star, so I guess it's a star formation. So you can only do the star ones. We do have the triangle driehoek crystals, but this weapon cannot accept them. But we can get our attack even higher. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. And now our attack is even higher. I don't think there's anything new in here. No. Alright, let's level up what we can.
Welcome. What is it you did?
Bloedsporen kanaliseren. That's channel. Channeling.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
So I think we've been going with, yeah, strength weapons, so we'll do that. But we've also been doing Mystique. Okay, we still got more. So we've spent 9,000. Yeah, we'll do that one as well.
Farewell, Buddha. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Yes. Might as well. Use what we can. And that's right, we opened up a second grafsteen, gravestone. The grafsteen Grens, which is border. So here we have Yarnum, and this is the border. Grens. Hemwick Charnel Lane. We've unlocked 2 different shortcuts. I might quickly take that other shortcut because we did have that creature that we missed. That could be good, useful in seeing what he drops. It might be like a stone or something like that. Run by these jabronis. Those poor birds. Ah, yeah, big boy. Big boy always drops something. That was not even... I was just turning. I didn't realize I was still in the animation of an attack. That was pure luck. Look at that. It's a gross little guy. It's like a bunch of heads and like little tentacles. It's like just a clump of heads. But if you kill them, you get a, oh yeah, Bloodstone Shard ×2. There you go. Yeah, so now the single R2 swing should get him on the first, since we did increase our blood crystals and also level up. Oh, there it is. Alright, that's fine. We got level 1. Historic. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna look up as well. Sterven is die. Sterven dying. Denken Dickhead. Thickness. The Dickhead. Whereas Dode is death. Dead. Alright. So Stadivin is the act or action of dying, and death is the state, the noun. Probably didn't need a jump, but whatever. Ah, 2 swings of that guy got it though. Tempered crystal. Ah, you bitch. Got me with a... Where are you? We're entering something. Ah, look at that. That's, I think that's, it must be Yarnum. Because that looks more like a city where we were just coming from. Can't really identify much. I mean, you have that big clock tower thing. That might be the cathedral, the high cathedral maybe. But now we're going this way and we're entering some sort of, bigger demons, if you can call it that. We were quicker with that one. Did Rubinstein Sketiv, so we got another 2, so I think that's 4. I think we're sitting at 5. That's really not necessary. The lighting's actually pretty light in here. Ah! Always forget about this. Where are you? Up, and there was like a wisp of something. Oh, I saw something in that corner again. So you saw like a little wisp of like red is like the only telltale sign of where these hidden, the Hex von Hemwick. So Hex is a witch. Yeah, you can kill those, but so yeah, you can, oh, I think we just saw another one. So that's one. Okay. So yeah. A somewhat easy boss if you know what you're looking for. Because you could just be focusing on those things being summoned and not necessarily even see those invisible witches unless you happen to get close to one and then they become visible. Or you know, notice that little red puff of smoke or wisp of red. So yeah. That's the Witches of Hemwick. The Hexen, which sounds a lot like that old id Software game Hexen. Just means that's witches. Witches. Hexen. The Hexen von Hemwick. No, we're actually going to go a little bit further because just a little bit further is what we... The whole purpose of coming to this area right here. So you have a hunter here in this room. Nowhere else to go. And they're tied, bound to this chair. Die kan onderzoeken. Rune werkplaats werkt uit. Okay, so we finally got the equipment to modify our runes. And that's all there is to do here. Oh, and the doll is gone. Is she back over there? I don't see her. She does move around a bit. Sometimes. Okay, she's not here. Oh, okay, she is here. She was just kneeling.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Well,
Hunters have told me about the church, about the gods, and but
I
I
know.
with you. I do, isn't
Yeah, we already have. She's already said that before.
very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
Mogen de sporen je kracht geven.
Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Yes.
Farewell, good hunter.
Beste jager.
May you find your worth in...
Alright. Nothing back here except for the stomp. Stronk. Oh yeah, so we have the red boodschapperslint, the red ribbon that we got from the dead little girls. What was left of her from that pig. And then we have the zwarte hood boodschapper. And now they have... Oh, okay, the black hoods. Sort of like those guys with the crucifixes in the cathedral ward. But... we also have the Gedenkaltaar. Onthoud een kareelrune om de duisterkracht te verkrijgen. So now we can actually finally use runes. Runen. You have the Erfgenam, which is the inheritance. The heir. And then you have Meer, which is the lake. So Erfgenam. Een kerelrune waarin onmenselijke geluiden zijn opgetekend. I think we've already read this one. De erfgenaam vindt sentimentaliteit. Yeah, we've already read this. In the warmth van bloed. Yeah, so they have a little bit sentiment about the warmth from blood and finds visceral attack. So yeah, this one is enhances you get more blood spores from blood echoes from visceral attacks. So, and this one has the same first sentence as you'll see, but it has a different, the rest of the text is a little different. So, deze transcriptie van de onmenselijke stemmen, so the inhuman voices van de groten, so that's from the old gods, or from the great gods. Die klonken als de rimpeling van een waterige weerspiegeling. So it's a watery looking glass. So the ripples of a watery, reflection. Actually, I think that's what weerspiegeling is. I need to look that up just to be sure. Weergave, weerwil, weerspiegeling. Yeah, reflection. Yep. Okay, so deze rune betekent meer. En diegenen die hem onthouden ervaren minder fysieke schade. Ah, okay. So this actually reduces your physical damage taken by 3%. Grote hoeveelheden water bewaken de slaap en voorspellen de duistere waarheid. Overwin dit obstakel en zoek wat van jou is. So yeah, each one, and if you notice at the top you have Geheugenvak, that's your memory, memory spot. And you have 4, and then gelofte in geheugen. So gelofte, oh yeah, geloven, think, believe. Believer, yeah. Yep. Think, believe in, geheugen. Yeah. So it's just just sort of a belief, memory. But we don't have any of those, and those are a little bit more special in particular. Like, we find a lot more of these regular ones than we do of this type. So I think we're gonna do Meer Boots. Oh, we actually don't engage in visceral attacks, because that's actually when you use the firearm, and then they get exposed for a visceral attack. So we're actually gonna go with less physical damage, because we don't really use the... I mean, we can do both, actually, because we have 3 spots, but... Yeah, so we... Oh yeah, we got 5, so we just need 3 more to go. I guess we can do... because we don't need those anymore. So that was it for... Oh yeah, Verbleef on the Hex. So that's the Lodge of the Witch. And that's singular, the Hex. Plural is Hexen, the Hexen. So let's go back to Cathedral Ward and see what they're talking about in the church. Blood elixir, lead elixir. En zwaar siroopachtig medicijn. So a syrupy medicine, siroop. Handschoenen bow. So that's executioner's gloves.
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya?
Leven and well.
This here's a safe place. Stay as long as you like. But next time you're out on a hunt, remember what I asked. If you find any sane survivors, tell them to seek shelter at Erden Chapel. Because there's nothing to fear here.
Creeper.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
Yep, that's right. She's been giving us her blood.
I've no time for your petty lies. What? Just go away now. I can't stand the stench of your lying breath.
Yeah, he's not too happy with us. Stevik dick. Tightly shut. Okay, so... And we got that back. So we went up, but that took us back across those. We still haven't gotten that. That probably comes out from some other way that we haven't taken yet. Because we do still need to go right at the, right up here. Oh yeah, and look at our insight. We're actually at 14. So we were at 11. So we probably got 1 for seeing the witches, which would have put us at 12. And then we only got 2 for defeating them. So I guess they're not considered that cool of a boss. Alright. I think we're going to call it there, though. Because I still need to fix some food and then walk the dog. That's important. It's important. So, this episode, we got through Hemwick Charnel Lane, and we reached the Witches of Hemwick. Killed them first try. Pretty simple fight, though, if you know what to look for. And then we also got the rune equipment, workshop equipment, and explored that a little bit, improved our weapons, leveled up, and now we're ready for the next chapter in Bloodborne. So until next time, travelers, take it easy in the meanwhile.